Hi everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. Here are the optimal analysis for longs using crypto from Binance. These were generated today, July 23rd, roughly 2055. So here's the order. There's quite a few here. I think there's a lot of movement going on in the world of, let me just see here, market cap. Let's just see how it's been doing for the last 24 hours. So yesterday, last night, when I did my initial video, just show that to you as well, the Quant Labs channel at YouTube. So if you go to youtube.com/quantlabs, you'll find I've created a video here called Intro to Massive Report for Automated Cryptocurrency Trading. So that was posted last night, and then I've added this new for the spreadsheet as well. That one was called New Trend and Momentum Data Added Automated Cryptocurrency Ranking Spreadsheet. So here, what we're looking at is the same report that I talked about last night. And here's some of the potential buying signals. And the one that caught my eye was Bitcoin being number one. So let's check out. Now, remember, this is an order as is specified in my earlier video called New Trend and Momentum Data Added Automated Cryptocurrency Ranking Spreadsheet. So I've added, originally it did only volume and volatility, lowest being preferred, and then I've added some new criteria, including slope of the line, as well as new data set from TA Python package called Trend and Momentum. So I talked about that in this video. So now we're going to look at the report. So here we have, now always remember, I do capture the group momentum of the standard deviation, which is this one right here, 0.08, as well as our group volume is 7,215,000. Okay, so when you look at this first crypto pair, the first one being QSPBNB, the volatility is fairly high. Here we have our buy signal is very recent, using those cross. Again, we are above trend. We are below our Fibonacci overall, but we have more daily returns historically that are on the negative side. But here's the interesting thing, is that we have a bullish bearish found for this particular one, and we at the same time have a bearish bat found. Let's see what we have. So we also have a automated head and shoulder. It did break through the through the neckline, and we are about halfway to the green dot, which is expected move. When you combine the newer trends we have here, I'm not sure if this is really, but the bottom trend line is completely flat. Below all our Fibonacci's retracement over the last 30 days. And here is where, as I reported in my video last night, that when we start hitting an undervalue of our RSI, it does pop, and that's where we get these buying signals. So the RSI seems to be something that's very key. Slight positive momentum, but you can see here there's a slight upward movement in the last few bars, again right along here, but I'm not sure. Let's see what the candlesticks say. So we have a candlestick on the 27th, which is a stick sandwich. That's a bullish as well. That was on June 26th. Yeah, sorry, June 27th. So if we go down to our 20 So we are looking in somewhere around here. So if I do a search for that on the pattern site for the candlestick, let's see what it says here. The pattern site, was it stick sandwich? Okay, let's see what it says here. So this is what so we have an up, down. So looking at this, I'm going to assume it could be this, because that's the 27th. So this must have got triggered. What's the accuracy rate? It's around 62%. But it's a bearish continuation. It's a bullish reversal, but it's a bearish continuation. So judging from that, we did get some bull 0.04 to it did break through the 0.06 and actually very close to 0.07, 007. So not a bad move. Plus we had one more day and it went sideways. And July 4th, which really isn't recorded, but again, that's going to be probably out of Binance out of China. So not sure about this one, but let's just take a look at so these are the ones that have a more optimal potential based upon the sorting criteria that I talked about in that last video. So let's go over to BTC USD and see what it says. Okay, so standard deviation is below the group standard deviation. Of course, the volume is pretty high, 38 million. We did get a buy signal here. The trend is now, that's on a I don't know what time period this would be. I think this is over, so that's in September, I guess. Yeah, it's the same. So the trend line is starting to go positive since September, which is good. We can see here that the ranges are just very tight, but it's still below. So it's still within value, but it has been ticking up. Overall, this is slight more negative set of returns. So we have a bullish bat for this Bitcoin US dollar. Now we have a candle pattern on June 30th. So here we have our downtrend, and it's been hovering above that upper, and it's just kind of breaking through the upper trend as well. We will get a better, so we have positive. It hit the RSI. It is at 50. Momentum is just starting to kind of maybe go positive. Let's see our 90-day. So today, or that would have been on the 30th. I'm assuming 29, somewhere around here. And who knows? Let me see what kind of bullish pattern. So it is a 3 stars in south pattern. So let's check out what that means. 3 patterns, 3 stars in the south. Okay. Frequency rank, overall performance rank. Bullish reversal 86% of the time. Let's see if we have that. So that's on the 30th. Okay. Making sure we have the bullish calendar at 6:30, June 30th. So where's the 30-day? Right here. So that would have been 29. So I'm assuming, see what that pattern looks like. 3 stars in the south. I don't see it. I do not see it. So our RSI is at negative 50. You can see here that the RSI was at 30 right about here. Wait a day and it starts to go up a little bit and stays at 50. Momentum, lots of negative. I think this could move up, but it could drop off. This is something that you'd probably be wanting to watch, this particular one, but I just don't see this 3 stars in the south candlestick. Usually if it does, best all ranks are out of 103 based on 9 samples. This is just bullish reversal, both in theory and practice, 86% of the time. Thus is the best reversal rate I have seen among the 103 candle types. However, the overall rank, which measures the move 10 days after the breakout under all market and breakout directions, ranks dead less. Thus expect a reversal, but price to go almost nowhere after that. The best average 10 days is drop 3.64. The ranks I consider moves of 6% higher to be a good one, so it's almost half of what it should be. So no, I just don't see this 3. So it would either have to be along here, but it's saying it's somewhere in here. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, who knows? But we are getting a bullish bat as well. So let me say something. Reversal, not sure yet, but judging from this, it could be. And that's at the price of, see what the trends say. Okay, the ones with the Fibonacci and the trend line. So right here. So last uptrend, it was at 6,013. So that's the upward move that we can expect on the price. It's roughly 5,000. If it doesn't move, it's the same. Yeah, it really depends on what happens to this RSI business, because it's at 50. It may get battered back if it does break through 50. But you can see here it didn't break through, but it's at the highest since roughly May. So historically, it may jump up actually, because when you look at this point here, it's roughly at 8,000, went up to, don't know the exact price, maybe 8 or 9,000. Sorry, maybe 9,000. So based upon that trend line, if it does go up, it may go up to 6,013. But I don't know where it's at now. Let's just check out the pricing on that. So right now, Bitcoin is 10. So it's at 64.68. That's the current price. So my takeaway from that, does that mean that the price will drop down to 6,000? So we have a this is very interesting for this type of okay, so we want this analysis right here. So it's roughly at 6,000. 67, 61, 76.25 maximum, which was up here. So that's probably, yeah. So if on the third touch, it might, if it does drop, it may go down to 6,000. The trend continues, but you can see here that the price did drop. I don't know if it'll break through that 50 RSI. The momentum's still fairly flat. This is tough to say, but I bet you there's better opportunities. Let's check out the leading ones. Let me see what else there is out of this batch, like major pairs. Okay, Storm Ethereum, PRQSP, Wave Ethereum, then BNB, IOTA BNB, ADA Ethereum. So this is the top one. It's saying, but here's the problem. These buy signals, they don't, this thing's barely moving. When you look at the statistics, we are talking from the podcast QSP, BNB. I'm not sure if BNB, which is the Binance crypto, their own, so that could be manipulated for somehow. But this would have been a good time to buy on this, breaking through that trend line. So I'm just trying to validate if this is true or not. See, yesterday there was positive momentum. It's come off today. So we are now looking at RCN BNB. It says there's zero volume, so I'm not even gonna, I don't even know why it's listed here. Can move on to the next one. All of these ones that have BNB, I think I should eliminate, because against the coin, Vibe Ethereum. Okay, let me pull up Trading Views so we can match it against Trading View. So I'm going to just pull up this one. Ethereum, so it's Binance, it's what we want. Yeah, it's going nowhere. Sell recommendation. Not good. It's above trend, but yeah, too much negative. A bullish butterfly. 5 trend look back. It's kind of breaking trend, but it still has that downward momentum. But here you can see what's going on is that it's finally been beaten down on the RSI, and it's kind of hit maybe, I don't know, 40 or so, comes back down. Yeah, this thing's going nowhere, it looks like. Here we got a negative down. That's on a 30-day. So you have the QSP Ethereum. It's at point, it's near the group volatility. So this is QSP Ethereum, another buy signal here, below trend. Now has slightly more positive returns. We have a bearish bat, so if we see those bearish bats, yeah, so the QSP Ethereum has been battered down. Candle detect, bearish signal, no. QSP Ethereum, no. Wings Ethereum. Wow, that's really flat. I wouldn't even bother looking at this. Very negative. Here's the head and shoulders, I guess. There's no Gartley for it. Nah, I don't think I'd be interested in this one. Not looking too good. Just so you know, this report has generated 348 pages worth of stuff. This bar, yeah, very, very low. Got head and shoulders. This would have been good. I like this automated head and shoulders. When it breaks through like that, that's something I'd pay attention to. Again, it has broken trend. Has maybe bottoming. Maybe. You can see there's definitely an RSI level where it's been beaten down and those algos kick in to start going to buy mode. So it's a 0.0013. So here went up to 0.00015. Not really moving a lot, but so I don't see any candlesticks have been generated. Candlestick patterns, that is. Oh, there's one. QT, MBNB, I am not going to pay attention to that. No. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look for some harmonic bullish. Okay, so QSP BNB we've looked at. QSP BNB we looked at. We want bullish. RCN, VIB, Ethereum, QSB, Ethereum. That's bearish, bearish. BTC, so we've already looked at Bitcoin. BCP, BNTB. This what kind of bullish? That's a bearish. Bullish EVX Ethereum. So we have here, this is at the group volatility roughly, another buying signal here, trend down a little bit above, starting to make its way up. Definitely more negative daily returns. We have our butterfly, but at the same time we have a bearish. Head and shoulders. Wow. So we already hit our expected and exceeded it. So 0.185 to 195. Drop back down. So 185, 180. Not very much. Well, maybe 10%. Yeah. Slightly above the 50 RSI. There's a big bar move here. But has a negative, but a very long wick on the upside yesterday. Let's see what's going on here. I don't think it has any. Candlestick bullish signal at 629. Let's match it up. 629 would help. So that would have been bullish CDL outside, CDL3 outside. So that's an up. So it's a bullish reversal, bullish 75% of the time. So let's just make sure we got that. So that's on 29th. What does the pattern look like? Down and then 2 up. Testing shows at 3. It's a very good reversal rate. It's also performance list. Let's check it out. See, it has a very small amount of wicks. Price only hits target 47%. Best showing, it warns not to expect a straight line run before you encounter a minor high or low along the way. Okay, so if we go to a 30-day, so that was, I believe, the 29th. So this may be it right here, those 3. th 29th, yeah. This would have been it, and then 2 days later you get this big, fairly big move. That's a 10% move there. Had a big wick. There's some accuracy to this candlestick. So if we had gotten that, this particular pattern seems to be pretty reliable from what I've seen for the last 3 sessions. It's 3DCL outside. Seems to have some reliability. And you can catch that big. And you can see here, the momentum is starting to pick up, but it's come down, but we don't know where that will come up. So this is EVX Ethereum. Let's see what they say on TradingView. EVX VanEck Vectors and EVX Ethereum. So it's FRX and Ethereum. Sell as well. Huge upside move pending. This was reported April 28th. It's a little too late for that. Okay, that's quite interesting though that this one may have worked out on these three outside bullish candlestick patterns, as well as I do believe we had a harmonic. Is there a harmonic? Yeah, bearish. So it's two a bullish and a bearish harmonic pattern. So what this may mean is because of the price increase, which is fairly sudden, that's why you're getting this bearish now, because the price has gone up, so we may be able to expect it to come back down. And again, here we can look at these numbers here. So it's a 0.2176. So the price 0.12. So that could be our next price point of where we can expect that price to go. But as I said, I'll have to improve these reports here. Yeah, who knows? But that kind of wick there, that's quite the long one. So we could expect it to go back down. But if we caught that, we would have a nice 10% move over 3 days. Okay, so the next one is, let's continue looking at for other harmonic patterns. bullish BAT, BTC. Okay. Head and shoulder, look back. So we do have, wow, this thing's taking a beating. Since the head and shoulders was generated. Let's see here. I don't see any candle. Oh, there's a candlesticks generated today. Another one generated on the 26th. So we do have some trends here. Interesting. So it's an RSI, generates 2 candlesticks. One of today. Detected bullish signal. And that is, what kind of, that was a C3 star in south. I don't think that has a lot of reliability, that particular pattern. $3 stealth, if I remember. Stars in the south. So down, 3 down. That was for what day? Candlestick, July 1st. I don't know. So if we get maybe another candlestick tomorrow on the 2nd, or sorry, the 3rd, I guess. Was it today yet? Sorry, tomorrow, July 4th. If we get one more down, it might mean it may shoot back up. Yeah, that was 86% of the time. So let me just check the trend here. So 3.995. So entry point may be stated around 399 historically. 5. See here's the 50, bounces off that. So that was a good entry point. Gets up to the next trend or the next fib level at 382, comes back down. And the trend, yeah, I don't know. Let's check out some other ones. Lumith. Let's look for some harmonic patterns. Bullish on QSP, BNB. Oh, okay, so we're pretty well done. Harmonic, VIB, QSB, Trig B. We only want bullish. We've done the Bitcoin, BCP, harmonic on the EVX Ethereum. So we pretty well looked at all of them. For terms of reliability, I would definitely include the RSI. But we'll keep our eyes open for the other ones, see where it goes. But some of these are short. If you do more of these, you start to get a little more confident in what patterns work and what indicators work as well, by looking at these more consistently, and then be able to just take out the ones that are not reliable at all. Hopefully this will help you out. We shall hopefully talk to you in the next video. Later.